Hello and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we're going to finish up, or not, we're going to start to finish up, the book of Galatians. I'm going to try to break this chapter down into 2 days, today and tomorrow. I'm going to read verses 1 through 10 today, starting with the English Standard Version, so bear with me. Brothers, if anyone is caught in any transgression, you who are spiritual should restore him in a spirit of gentleness. Keep watch on yourself, lest you too be tempted. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. For if anyone thinks he is something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. But let each one test his own work, and then his reason to boast will be in himself alone and not in his neighbors. For each will have to bear his own load. Let the one who is taught the word share all good things with the one who teaches. Do not be deceived. God is not mocking, for whatever one sows, that will he also reap. For the one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption, but the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially to those who are of the household of the faith. New Century Version. Brothers and sisters, if someone in your group does something wrong, you who are spiritual should go to that person and gently help make him right again. But be careful, because you might be tempted to sin too. By helping each other with your troubles, you truly obey the law of Christ. If anyone thinks he is important when he really is not, he is only fooling himself. Each person should judge his own actions and not compare himself to others. Then he can be proud for what he himself has done. Each person must be responsible for himself. Anyone who is learning the teaching of God should share all the good things he has with his teacher. Do not be fooled. You cannot cheat God. People harvest only what they plant. If they plant to satisfy their sinful selves will bring them ruin. But if they plant to please the Spirit, they will receive eternal life from the Spirit. We must not become tired of doing good. We will receive our harvest of eternal life at the right time if we do not give up. When we have the opportunity to help someone or anyone, we should do it. But we should give special attention to those who are in the family of believers. Okay, so several things in this passage, as with every passage, that I would like to discuss. So I'll try to make it quick and brief and hopefully understandable. We are called to help each other. But in helping each other, we need to watch out so that we do not fall into temptation, into sin of that person that we are helping. Like whatever that sin may be, if it's drunkenness or whatever, and we're trying to bring them back to Christ, we should not fall into temptation as well, so we have to watch ourselves. We should never boast in ourselves at all, but my understanding of this passage is the works that we do will do the bragging for us. So we don't have to brag about ourselves at all. Our works will brag about our faith and relationship with Christ. So, the last thing I want to discuss is the planting. I've said before, I grew up in a farming family. I'm no longer living on a farm. The reaping what you sow is kind of a powerful message. So if a farmer only goes out and plants the seed and doesn't do any other work after planting the seed, the crop's not going to be very good. But if the farmer goes out every day and tends to the crop, making sure that it is going to be as bountiful as possible, it will be a bountiful crop. Now, same with us. If we do things only for ourselves, we're literally only scratching the surface, and there's going to be no benefit. But if we do things for Christ, then that's when we're digging down and we're turning that soil and getting all the nutrients out so that we can grow closer to Christ and bring others to Christ as well. So again, a little bit longer video than I usually do, and I apologize for that. But I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.